Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is my brilliantly creative and talented brother, Stephen A. Cole, with a fantabulous message regarding Mr. Frederick Douglass and the Young Eagle Success Yes Club.
Greetings and God bless you. My name is Stephen A. Cole. I'm a living history presenter. I portray Frederick Douglass in reenactment and lecture on American history. Frederick Douglass wrote 3 autobiographies: Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, My Bondage and My Freedom, and Life and Times of Frederick Douglass. Douglass's writings about his life as a slave, a refugee, a freed man, a true American patriot, an orator and journalist did much to motivate those who fought tirelessly to abolish slavery and promote equal rights for all, regardless of skin color, gender, ethnicity, etc. Frederick Douglass, who was born Frederick Washington Augustus Bailey, fought for the people. He said, "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." The Young Eagles Success Club, or YES Club for short, is aimed at preventing kids from making bad decisions, like getting involved in drugs or violent crimes. The YES Club was formed by Carl and Diana Cole, my brother and sister-in-law. Author Wilma King, in her book Stolen Childhood, points out that by 1860, 56% of enslaved people in the United States were under 20 years old. The majority of slave experience was childhood experience. Frederick Douglass, as most enslaved children, experienced violence, labor, familiar relations, and trauma. And this is expressed by him in his writings. How important is it for us to show more care and interest in our children today? Please consider a generous donation to what I believe is an effective and worthy youth charity, the YES Club Character Excellence Program. And remember the words of Frederick Douglass: "It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men." Thank you.
Today, since 9 a.m., continuing until 9 p.m., we are ignited, excited, and delighted to be united with you to present our first annual Fall Webathon fundraiser to benefit our Young Eagle Success Yes Club Kids Program charity. Thank you kindly for your interest and support. Note, SOGN is a nonprofit organization with 501c3 tax status. Our Sounds of Good News Yes Club Healing America Today hat vision promotes the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act law, as well as freedom from drugs, alcohol, violence, crime, and social, racial, emotional stress for children, youth, and young adults. Accordingly, the Yes Club is a character development program that inspires and empowers young people to be their best through academic achievement, positive behavior, and social emotional success. A special educational component of the Yes Club is the utilization of music through music videos and infomercials to help make a better city, state, nation, and world. And you can visit our YouTube page, type in Sounds of Good News, one word, and look for the circle pic with hands on a piano. Our key learning acronyms are POWER, standing for Positive Outcomes with Every Resource, UP, which is Unity, Peace, and Ultimate Positivity, Unity, which is United Now, Inspiring Togetherness Year-round, and Peace, which is Positive Energy and Character Excellence. Thank you so very much for your interest and support with your In the Hat donations via online at our website or Zelle at our email address of csogn@aol.com or Cash App $SOGN Yes Club, all one word. Now let's get this party started. On Monday, September the 25th, 1961, in the city of Freeport, Illinois, a 9-pound, 5-ounce bouncing baby boy was born to Irma and James Cole, whom they named Carl Andrew. Who would ever dream that God had such colossal plans for this interesting character to become an ambassador for peace, positive energy, and character excellence through a 50-year jubilee of music ministry and community service, starting at the age of 10, playing for his first wedding at the age of 11, making his first $25 in the music business. And based on the laws of mathematics, he is the big 6-0 today, 60 years of life, and by grace through faith, a Carl-tastic legacy. Where do we begin? Well, here's a good news report. In 1963, because of her Cole Davis Tabulous community outreach legacy, Mom Irma Lee Davis Cole and her children's family group, the Singing Coles of Freeport, Illinois, appeared in the Illinois History magazine in the celebration of the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation. And with her 7 children, Linda, James, Clyde, Stephen, Michael, Brenda, and the youngest child, Carl, holding Mom's hand and looking directly at the photographer in the upper right picture, they were also mentioned in the 1965 issue. In 1974, Professor Cole's father, Dad James A. Cole, passed away on May the 20th, 1974, and Carl was only 12 years old. Dad Cole was a Tech 4, technician 4th grade in the United States Army, warranting him to be able to be called Sergeant Jim Cole. Astonishingly, the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act was signed into law on May the 20th, this year, 2021. And because May the 20th, 1974 was the date when Mr. C's father passed away, this created a great new inspiration, and it was sparked for the Yes Club Healing America Today project and vision to possibly look at the Yes Club being a national initiative. In 1979, on November the 23rd, the day after Thanksgiving, on Professor Cole's first vacation break from his first year at Northern Illinois University, NIU in DeKalb, Mom Cole became the inspiration for him to establish Sounds of Good News, SOGN Productions. And I remember when God gave him the vision to draw an ear with a cross for the logo of SOGN. And later, the Yes Club Character Excellence Program became a system of support, or an SOS, to inspire and empower children, youth, and young adults to be their best through Mom Cole's teachings and examples of community service beyond social and racial boundaries through the universal language of music. And this year hails our 42nd anniversary. Here are some special greetings and expressions by Sounds of Good News leaders. And we're going to start with Mr. Andrew J. Cole, Mr. C's son. Then we're going to go to Mrs. C, or Diana Cole, the Director of Education for the Yes Club. And she's going to also share her heart, as we're going to also share with you what we did to celebrate her birthday on the 21st, which is also the International Day of Peace, or World Peace Day. And then we're going to be graced with our illustrious president of Sounds of Good News, Mr. Franklin L. Robinson, with a couple of great singing pieces, as well as his wonderful greetings.
All right. Greetings to everyone who is watching this video right now. It is a blessed day. It's a blessed day. And so here I am. How could I not take the time to make a brief video to talk about my dad? Wow. So the 40, 50, 60. So first of all, 40 years of marriage. Wow. That just in itself is just amazing. A lot of people don't make it through 1 year or even 6 months of marriage. But 40 years, wow. What an example, not only to the young people, but to adults as well, the world, to show them what it means to stick together and work together and become a team and really become one, because that's the ultimate goal in marriage, is to become one. So congratulations on that. That is just awesome. 50 years of music ministry, working with kids, working with everyone, because you've worked with kids, adults, and even senior citizens, the senior follies, the legal follies. So wow, it's just an example of dedication and loyalty and determination and focus, because in those 50 years, we know that there's been tons and tons of setbacks and discouraging moments, people, whether it was people who didn't support, it's just different things that can knock you down in all those years, in that process of doing good and desiring to do good, to help the world. So congratulations on 50 years of not only doing good and doing God's work, but inspiring people and giving them hope for the future and the potential in themselves to know that they can be successful and fulfill their dreams, their wildest dreams. So congratulations on that, sir. And last but not least, 60, the big 60. Wow. I'm starting to feel old. I'm going to be 40 next year on July 15th. So, wow, 60 years of age, and starting so early on as a little kid, playing the piano and just being a comedian, making people laugh and just bringing people joy. You know, Dad, I know you've been through a lot. Surgeries. You know, we almost lost you a few years ago. But thank God that His plan and His will, it supersedes everything. It overrides everything. So, you know, even if we are looking in the natural and saying, wow, it don't look like you're going to make it, God is who has the last say so, and He has preserved you and given you the strength to continue on in spite of. So I know there's days that you still feel physically challenged and, you know, the world on your shoulders, but we just celebrate and thank God that He still has you here because you haven't fulfilled your full purpose yet. And so you ain't going nowhere until you do that. So anyway, I hope this video doesn't turn out long, but I hope that the content of this video will be significant to not only you, but everyone who is watching it, and that it will inspire everyone to be like Mr. C. And you know what? Better yet, hopefully this celebration will challenge us to be better than you. Better than you in that it challenges us to stretch ourselves and our potential to help make this world a better place. So I think that about wraps it up. You know, there's always more things to say, and you think about it after the fact, but I feel like I say what the Lord had me to say. And so thank you all for giving me your time and attention. So love you, Dad. Looking forward to 60 more years celebrating with you, working with you. I am honored to be a big part of the legacy of Sounds of Good News and the Yes Club. And so we're going to continue to excel, soar, and most importantly, fulfill God's will and purpose for our lives. All right, God bless everyone. Peace.
In positive local news, we are back tonight to honor another hero in our community. During Women's History Month, we're honoring 13 women who have worked to make our community better. We've already introduced you to 2 heroes, and tonight we honor Miss Diana Cole. Her husband, Professor Carl Cole, nominated her, saying she is a Black woman of excellence who has given service to her church and community for nearly 50 years. She started as a teen serving in her parents' church, and today she is the founder and CEO of Wisdom and You Ministries, which inspires women and girls to go through workshops and seminars. Ms. Cole has been recognized by Governor Pritzker and Representative Adam Kinzinger for her contributions to our community. And tonight we here at 13 WREX want to thank her for everything that she does.
Hello, everybody. What a pleasure it is for me to join you today celebrating the one and only Carl Andrew Cole. I think it is fabulous that he is celebrating 40 years, 50 years, and 60 years. Yes, 40 years of matrimony. That would be with me, Diana Cole. 40 years ago, I married this man, and it's been a very, very intriguing journey and learned a lot, just have stretched a lot, grown a lot. We've grown a lot together as human beings, exploring and just having many great days, having some days maybe that are not so great. Y'all know how the story is with marriage, but nevertheless, sticking with it, growing together, and now celebrating 40 years. What a wonderful thing that is, Carl. Celebrating your 50 years of ministry is completely powerful and dynamic because I've seen the things that you've done. I've seen how you've been such a blessing, not only to me, and your son Andrew, us as your family, but I've seen you reach out to so many people, family and friends all over, that you have touched their lives. And in fact, when I was out purchasing part of your birthday gift just a few days ago, the person that I was talking to was really just saying what a great person you are, and how she and her coworkers have talked about your great smile, your wonderful attitude, and how you've just so impacted so many people in our community and beyond. Ministry is not just behind or inside four walls of a building, but ministry is getting out, going out to the community, to your surroundings, to other places, ministering and showing other people the way, letting your light shine and being a great example. And you are doing, you've done, and you're doing, and I know you will continue to do just that, shining your light bright, giving everyone that great big smile everywhere you go, doing everything that you can to be a blessing to other people. That's you, Mr. C. You're a perfect example of someone who cares and has compassion for God's people. So we celebrate that 50 years of ministry. Yes, you've done tremendous things with music. You helped so many people on their journey to reach their goals with their music. And you're helping young people even now with the Yes Club. Not only are you teaching young people about character excellence, but you're also teaching them and stretching them and helping them to learn how to be excellent in their musical presentations. There's so much to be said about you ministerially. I really don't have the time in this particular place, but I want you to know that I celebrate those 50 years. I've been 40 years of that ministry, and so I know the great works that you have done, and I so value and appreciate that. And the exciting news is today you have finally reached that landmark of 60 years of age. Wow, congratulations, congratulations. God still has work for you to do. He still has a plan for your life, and you're fulfilling those things that He has called you to do. How exciting, and what an exciting time in your life. You're just getting started. Yes, although you've been in a marriage for 40 years, although you are celebrating 50 years of ministry, you are just starting to live with your 60 years of life. I appreciate you, even from the musical standpoint, all of the great things that you've done in helping me to be a better minister of music. You have helped me to grow in those areas and to just really excel in areas that I never thought I would. You know, different genres of music, different styles of music, praise and worship, which is so important to me. You've taught me so much about those things. You've taught me how to do it not just in a haphazard way, but how to be on point and to strategically lay out any performances, any worship and praise, any songs or singing that I do. You've taught me how to do it. I've learned so much from you through the years. So I thank you so very much for that. Thank you for being a great family man. In our 40 years of matrimony, we were blessed to have a great son who is walking in your footsteps as well as mine. And for ministering to us first, it started at home. You've been a provider. You've done a great job for us. And we've had the opportunity to minister with you and watch you be a blessing to so many people. And We celebrate that we've been with you 40 of your 60 years. So, as I said, you're just getting started. We're excited about the things to come. We're excited about what God is doing in you. We're so glad that you have chosen life. That was a choice. You chose to live. I remember when you were in the hospital and it didn't look real good. But I thank God that many people were praying. I was praying, and I believed you were praying for yourself. And look what God has done. They told you that you wouldn't be able to sing again, that you'd have trouble with talking. And look what God has done. He's wrought miracles in your life, even though you went through such hardship during those times of the physical illnesses that you had. But we're grateful. I believe the whole community and the whole world is grateful and godly proud of you, and so glad that God said, live on. So, my husband, my friend, my music director, my partner in life and in ministry, we wish you 60 more years of life and then some. So glad we're celebrating with you today, enjoying every second of it. Continue to be encouraged. Continue to think about all the things that God has done through you, how you've impacted the lives of so many people, and keep on doing what you do. God bless you. I love you.
Over the rainbow, over the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. I see friends shake hands right now, saying how do Good morning, Carl. And congratulations on 40, 50, 60. I'm so excited for you and what you've done and what you're doing. And let's start from the beginning, because I remember well when you came down from DeKalb. Steve Grisette said that he was going to bring a gentleman down to help us with a group called Living Water. A pretty powerful group. And that day when you walked in to that practice, it was unbelievable. You had such a look on your face and a feeling that everybody could feel in the whole church. And you said to a group of adults, and you were a pretty young fellow there, 19, 20, something like that. And you said, if I tell you to do something, will you do it? And as a member of Living Water, all of us said, of course we will do it. And the next thing that came out of your mouth, well, let's get busy. That sticks out in my mind often, because we were doing well, but that night, I think we had 4, but I really believe it was 5 songs, new songs to deal with. And you did such a marvelous job and went home, back to DeKalb. I truly believe that you were back in DeKalb and Living Water was still in the parking lot of the church trying to figure out what happened, what really happened here. And the power of God that just reeks all through your body made that happen. And from that, with your willingness to always help somebody, it's amazing what spawned from that meeting for the first time and changed my life as well. There's been many more folks that have heard about Living Water and wanted to get involved with Carl Cole. A bunch of young people. And speaking of young people, you're going to understand that this is about young people growing, seeing, and loving to do what it takes to make the world a better place. That is Carl Cole. But as time went by, and things kind of got a little squirrely there for a moment, and the group broke out. For whatever that reason was, it happened. Well, I wasn't ready to stop. And I went to DeKalb and found Carl Cole. And let me tell you, it was like magic. Because we started to work, and just working in so many small places, big places, real big places. What's this 40, 30, this 40, 50, 60 is a congratulations for the labor that you've done and the marvelous way that you really worked with many, many people. And I thank God for that. I remember many restaurants that we would sing in on Friday night, and we'll go and have a nice time at a restaurant and just tear the place up. Those things will never be erased from my mind. And I think about the spawning groups that come after us, like Marlon and Parrish, and Beebe and House and Carl Thomas. These young guys saw what was happening And they jumped on board. I remember it well because actually it was in this room when it was happening. I thank God for that. And that little daughter of mine, she's not here right now, but Jenna is just tore up about this. She just loves you. Well, as time went on, if you notice, I call him Carl Cole because that's who I met. But then his name became Mr. C. Everybody knew him as Mr. C. Solid as a rock. Just so many wonderful things that have happened. And I've been watching you help and serve for, we're getting close to that 45-year thing. And you've done it over and over again. I thank you for that. Because there's a recompense for that. And it's upon you now, man. I mean, after all the music and then the other talents that you have, the Yes Club. And this is a powerful youth explosion. These kids, in fact, I was a Yes Club. I remember being Yes Club. But it's marvelous what you're doing, Carl. And I just wanted to personally say to you that Cole family, Diana, your wife, and the best bass and drummer player in the world, Andrew, it's just wonderful to be involved with that Cole family. Your Cole family is solid as a rock. And that is because of Mother Cole, Mother Irma Cole, and Daddy Cole at a very early age for you. I thank God for them, and I thank God for you. And I know that there's going to be many other things coming, and it's coming quickly. Avalanche. God is working. So I said that to say this, man. I've had a marvelous time. Oh, I didn't even tell you about the 5, 6, 7, 8 CDs that you produced for me, and just wild things happening. But I wanted to congratulate you, Carl, because of who you are and how you've always presented yourself as a strong Christian man. I'm wishing you the best. I wish you well. I love you. And 40, 50, 60 is a monster, and you're going to love it. I love you, and I love that Cole family. And we're going to keep on working these kids and letting them get a taste of what I got a taste of. A lot. I thank you for everything. God bless us.
At this time, we'd like to share a few blasts from the past regarding Mr. C's early performances at his big brother Clyde's house, as well as the Taste of Chicago and the Rockford Symphony Orchestra.
When you're down and troubled and you need some loving care and nothing seems to be going right. Oh, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I'm gonna be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name
yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your hearts be light, and from now on our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay, and from now on our troubles will be miles away. Miss Diana Cole.
Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more.
Through the years, we all will be together. If the thing allow, will hang a shining star from the heights. Yes, will you have yourself a merry little Christmas. In 2007, SOGN Yes Club received the Illinois Association of Park Districts IAPD Community Service Award through the National Gold Award winning Rockford Park District. Consequently, our Yes Club core group singers, the Young Eagles Soaring Inspirational Choir, has performed annually at the Illinois State Fair in Springfield on its IAPD Conservation Day, the third Saturday of August. Here's a great clip of the kids singing at this past state fair in August of 2021.
Proud to be drug-free.
Yeah. This year of 2021 would have been our 14th year, but the pandemic shut us down last year and shut the state fair down. But we were so excited to be asked to return this year for our 13th performances. We did perform again at the Illinois Building stage, as well as the stage that used to be called the Ethnic Village stage, but now it's called the Village of Cultures stage. And we had a wonderful time on Saturday, August 21st, representing the Rockford Park District. Here are a couple of clips of the executive director of the Illinois Association of Park Districts, Mr. Peter Murphy, as well as our great friend, Illinois State Senator Steve Stottleman, with a very important letter that he's going to read from the Illinois Governor, J.B. Pritzker.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, staff, and membership of the Illinois Association of Park Districts, I want to congratulate Professor Carl Cole on his remarkable 40, 50, 60 celebration. Carl, the positive impact that you've had on the youth in your community is incredible. You are motivating and inspiring future generations with leadership skills, integrity, and confidence to follow their dreams. It has been an honor to have the Young Eagle Success Club perform for 13 years on Park District Conservation Day at the Illinois State Fair. Keep up the great work, Mr. C, and again, congratulations.
Hi everybody, I'm State Senator Steve Stadelman, and I'm happy to be part of your September celebration. I want to congratulate the Yes Club and Mr. C for all you've accomplished over the years. I also have a special letter from Governor J.B. Pritzker, and it reads, Dear Carl, congratulations on your 13th successful year at the Illinois State Fair's Park District Conservation Day, and an additional congratulations on being awarded the Rockford Park District Distinguished Service Award. It takes hard work, dedication, drive, and above all, a commitment to bettering yourself and your community to accomplish all the Yes Club has attained over the years. The talent you have masterfully orchestrated to reach this point is admirable and has undoubtedly improved the lives of many youth in the Rockford area. You and your club should be immensely proud, as I am, of all of you. I look forward to welcoming the Yes Club to the Illinois State Fair next year and wish you success with all your upcoming projects. Sincerely, Governor J.B. Pritzker. Again, congratulations. And finally, Mr. C, happy birthday.
In 2009, on June the 7th, Father's Day, Mr. C was blessed to receive the African American Father of the Year Award from the Ethnic Heritage Museum of Rockford, Illinois. Wow, what an honor. And in 2013, in the spring, the Yes Club received the Winnebago County Health Department Violence Prevention Coalition's Partner in Peace Award. And this inspired our annual Peace Party celebrations on World Peace Day, September 21st, as we also said that it is Mrs. C. Diana Cole's birthday. And in 2018, through Sounds of Good News, the Yes Club became the only youth program to be a part of the Illinois Bicentennial Commission. Accordingly, on August the 17th, the day before our annual visit to the Illinois State Fair, our work with the Illinois Bicentennial caused us to be blessed to receive the Dream Builders Empowerment Award from the Illinois Department of Human Rights. Wow. In 2019, on the day after Thanksgiving, SOGN Productions celebrated 4 decades of music business and ministries and community service. This accomplishment was recognized through official letters of congratulations from Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and United States Senator Richard Durbin, and those PDFs are available on our website. For our 40th anniversary celebrations, we presented 2 events in our hometown of Freeport as well as in Aurora, where our SOGN president Frank Robinson resides. And on November the 23rd, 2019, the exact founding date of Sounds of Good News, we held our first celebration in Aurora, where SOGN received a Mayor's Excellence Award from Mayor Richard Irvin in honor of our founder and CEO, Mr. C, as well as President Frank Robinson. We were also blessed to receive interest and coverage in the Chicago Tribune Beacon News publication, and that was the next day on that Sunday, November the 24th. A video of that event celebration is also on our YouTube page.
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. I don't know that I retained much of anything. Carl was, although the last, one of the worst. I think they have the best. They say the best.
Yes, Mom Cole said that I was one of the worst of her 7. But we know that no matter what, she was one of God's best. And in 2020, Mom Irma Cole passed away on February the 9th, only 15 days before her 90th birthday, her birthday being the 24th of February. The rest of that year, the Yes Club did legacy tribute projects in her honor. And in 2021, Sounds of Good News Yes Club presented a special virtual peace party birthday tribute to Mom Cole during our February National Black History Month celebration on her actual birthday. Accordingly, we received official greetings from our state, city, and national leaders. And that's also on our website. God bless Mom Irma Cole.
That the Lord gave Mom her wings. The day my mama left me to go get her wings and fly, I know heaven gained an angel and rainbows filled the sky. And when I sing and play the piano now, I realize I was wrong, 'cause she never really left me. Never left me, and she never forgot me, and I know she never left me, 'cause she's right here in my soul.
That was a good tune.
Love that.
That's the latest video from the kids from the Young Eagles Success Club. They're a local nonprofit that uses the power of music to change the lives of Rockford area kids.
Yeah, the Yes Club's been around in some form for the past 3 decades. And the family behind it all said the messages in the music is more important now than ever.
So I'm excited about the 4th of July 2021 because I know I'm a part of the solution to help us to celebrate life in America.
Carl Cole is the founder and CEO of the Young Eagles Success Club, or Yes Club, a program in the Rockford area empowering youth to be better citizens and leaders.
To say, hey, you know what, we're doing better. We're doing better with racism, we're doing better with social injustice, but I can prove that we're doing better because I'm part of the movement to make America better.
Cole tells me the recent signing of the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act, aimed at countering a rise in anti-Asian hate crimes, is a huge step towards unity, and a reason Yes Club is celebrating this 4th.
If you got a bunch of kids that are working together with different races, different faces, they're singing, they're talking about positive stuff, you know what, I think that shows me evidence that that law can work.
Diana Cole, Carl's wife, is Yes Club's education director. She says since on July 4th, 1776, America declared its independence from the United Kingdom, freedom is an important part of the holiday.
Everybody, doesn't matter what race, what culture, everybody should be able to be free in this country, free to be who they were created to be, and that we should allow people to not have to walk around in fear.
And being free to be yourself is something Yes Club Vice President Ethan Wynn values most.
I always like to see all the different faces, and each and every other face that I see is a different story to tell.
All these different races and nationalities of young people singing about the power of unity, singing about just saying yes to success.
Saturday, the Yes Club Choir celebrated the 4th with a virtual event titled the Power Up Youth Explosion. It's their way of promoting love and peace through music.
To be patriotic, but be a better citizen and be a better person and help some young people to be better. And to me, that's worth celebrating. That's a firework for me.
That was Rachel Perry reporting. You can find a link to more music from the Yes Club in this story on our website, mystateline.com.
Carl and Diana give so much
They
back
do.
to the community. And Carl is one of the most amazing piano players you will ever see. It's almost hypnotizing, and he makes it look so easy.
He's just a fantastic musician all the way around.
You name the song, he can play it and doesn't even look at
And
the
then he'll
keys.
say, oh, you want a different key?
Yeah.
And he'll just transpose it on the fly.
And he'll carry on a conversation at the same time.
Exactly.
Amazing. We are lucky to have you around, Carl and Diana.
Yes.
And it's nice to see young talent used in such a positive way, for sure.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a powerful TV news piece. We appreciate our friends at WTVO TV 17 and Fox 39 for including us in their fabulous annual celebration of freedom. And this year, 2021, SOGN Yes Club presented our Power Up Youth Explosion music video release on Saturday, July the 3rd, as part of our Healing America Today vision. Our ultimate goal was to gain awareness of our program to be considered as a juvenile initiative of the National Departments of Justice and Education. Here are several state and national greetings that we received for that event. State Representative Maurice West, United States Congressman Adam Kinzinger, and United States Senator Dick Durbin.
Hi, I'm State Representative Maurice West from the 67th District here in Rockford. Happy 4th to you and yours. I want to thank Mr. C, or as we know him as Professor Carl Cole, and the Young Eagle Success Club for all that they've been doing in our community. Mr. C, thank you so much for your tireless leadership on making this community better. I'm excited about the Healing America Today music video. Really excited to hear the music that you've put together, the vocals of our young people as we come together to heal our nation. This is exciting. This is powerful. As a product of Mr. C's mentorship, I know of his passion for not only our young people, but for those around him, on helping them to become better people. And this is what the mindset and the motto of our Yes Club is all about. The Healing America Today vision promotes the recently signed COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act, as well as the anti-drugs, alcohol, violence, crime, and social emotional stress. The Yes Club is a character development program that focuses on academic achievement, positive behavior, and social emotional success to inspire and empower young people to be their best. Thank you for your mentorship, Mr. C. You helped me as I was growing up to be my best, and here I am today, and I'm really excited for what's to come from the Young Eagle Success Club. Thank you so much for all that you all do, and your work does not go unnoticed, not just within our city, but from the state of Illinois. Thank you.
Hi, Congressman Adam Kinzinger here, joining in to send you all the best wishes on the release of Healing America Today music videos. Congratulations again to Sounds of Good News for 42 years of making a positive difference in the greater Rockford area and beyond. Sounds of Good News and the Yes Club have continued to inspire our young people to be the very best versions of themselves and to enact positive changes in their lives and, importantly, in their community. Music has always been a great tool to inspire, to uplift the soul, and to bring joy and positive messages of hope to people. Music brings people together in powerful ways, and your musical talents will do just that, bring people together. On behalf of the entire 16th Congressional District of Illinois, we are proud to have an outstanding organization such as yours here in our area. It is truly an honor to represent you in Congress. Again, I wish you all the very best as you celebrate this weekend, working to power up the next generation.
Hello and happy 4th. I'm Senator Dick Durbin. I want to say congratulations to the Young Eagles Success Club on the release of your Healing America Today music video series. For more than 40 years, your founder, Professor Carl Cole, has been a positive force for change in Rockford and across our state. And during this past year, as the pandemic kept us apart, Young Eagles Success Club has brought people together through the joy of music and the warmth of community. I also want to thank you for your support of the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act, a piece of legislation I was proud to support as chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee. The COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act introduced new protections to keep all of our friends and neighbors safe, giving law enforcement new tools to combat discrimination. It's a law that recognizes our country as its strongest when we stand together. So this Independence Day, let's celebrate not only the birth of American independence, but in the words of Professor Cole, the power of unity as well. Thanks for everything you do to bring our communities together and keep our kids safe, and congratulations once again on the world premiere of your new music video series.
On Tuesday, August the 10th of this year, our founder and CEO was surprised to receive the highest level of recognition from the Rockford Park District, the Distinguished Service Award, presented by IAPD Executive Director, our friend, Mr. Jay Sandine. The timing of this award was particularly significant in that it was just before our Yes Club Youth Corps Group's 13th annual performances at the Illinois State Fair to represent the Park District. Here it is.
I am really honored to introduce and recognize a dear, dear friend and brother of ours at the Park District, of mine, and of this community, and that's Mr. Carl Cole, or Mr. C, as everybody knows. You know, Carl, I was thinking all night last night how lucky I feel that I'm the one that's able to celebrate you, because this could have been Webbs, it could have been Tim, it could have been a lot of people in the district. So I feel like I'm got the honor to recognize you on behalf of Webbs, Tim, and every team member that's been in this Park District for a very, very long time since you've been with us, okay? And what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna honor you with the highest recognition that this organization gives to anybody, and that's a Distinguished Service Award. And we don't give those out very often. It's like the Stanley Cup of the Rockford Park District. So we're very, very, very particular who we give these to, and it's a no-brainer to support and to honor and recognize you. So some things that I think about when I think about Mr. C. Number one, you are an inspiration to everybody that you come into contact with, okay? Number two, you are a mentor, a father figure, a teacher, a friend of thousands and thousands of young people in our community, and a lot of kids that need that. You represent all that is good in this world. There's a lot of examples of bad behavior and bad. You are the example of how it's supposed to be done, serving on earth, and you do it every single day. You are involved, Carl. I don't care if it's helping this community come together, creating cultures of belonging. I don't care if it's making health awareness of our young people every day. You do the greatest celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King for our community every single year. Your celebration of America, your celebration of world peace, and the Park District, okay? You represent the Park District. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but every single year, Carl and his kids go down and they perform at the Illinois State Fair on behalf of the Rockford Park District and on behalf of the Illinois Association of Park Districts. So he represents. You are a unifier of children, of adults, of leaders in our community, and you're a unifier of this community. I'm excited to play just a little video of the talent of this man and the talent of some of the children that he has led and impacted over the years. So Laura, why don't you play that video, please?
From the
children in our region every single day for a very long, long time. Carl texted me this morning an event he's got coming up in September. It's called 40, 50, 60, which I think is really cool. 40 years of matrimony to beautiful and talented Miss Diana Cole. Diana? Carl will be the first to tell you Diana is probably the one that runs the show, right? 50 years of music ministry this man has had, okay? Starting as a young child and growing up to be what he is today. And 60 years coming up that we have been blessed that this man has been on planet Earth. So, Carl, thank you so much for everything that you do for this community. Thank you for representing your park district and for everything that you bring into this world, okay? I'd like to ask President Scott Olson to read the Distinguished Service Award for you, and then we'll turn it over to you if you wanted to say any words, okay? Scott?
Thanks, Jay. It says the Distinguished Service Award presented to Professor Carl A. Cole, founder of Sounds of Good News Productions and Young Eagles Success Club, the Yes Club, in recognition of and great appreciation for your long-term friendship to the Park District and for your caring and committed service to your family, church, and community. We extend our thanks for your deep commitment to the children of the Rockford area and for your ongoing efforts to serve as a positive role model to make our community and world a better place. This award is presented with gratitude by the Board of Commissioners and the men and women of the Rockford Park District. Board of Commissioners Jack Armstrong, Martisha Brown, Ian Linneberry, Scott Olson, Tyler Smith, Executive Director Jay Sandine, 2021. Thanks, Carl.
And yes, my friends, today, the actual 60th birthday and 50th Jubilee of our honoree, Mr. C, we are thrilled to continue this colossal celebration of love, light, and life. And now let's welcome some of our lifetime friends to share their expressions and testimonials about this interesting Mr. C character.